All right, there we go. Hi again, friends. So, I just finished up the mindful music and meditation practice. Thank you for the friends that were joining or going to watch on the replay. But I was a little distracted from my kids and I forgot to mention something and I forgot to pull a card. So I just thought, let me just go back on, and if you want to participate, then I'll just be here to do that. Okay. So thank you for being here. If you want to just say hello in the chat, that way I'll be able to know if you're here. And what I just thought I would do is that since I am a certified Moonologer now, I understand the whole process and have been working with oracle cards for a while. So I just thought, let me just go ahead and pull one, and then that way it can give us a little guidance for the next 2 weeks ahead. As I said before, it's a really intense time and perfect though for releasing and letting go. And then after, taking some time for some self-care. So, hi, my friend Jessica. Thank you for being here. So I'll just go ahead. I'm going to actually pull a card from each of my decks. So I'm going to pull a card from my first deck, which is the original Moonology Oracle cards. And we'll see what that says for us. Okay, and then I'll pull from the second deck, which is the actual manifestation cards, and see what that says for us too. Okay, so this is a card for all of us. If you want to say in the chat, this card is for me, or say out loud, this card is for me, then hopefully it will be for you too. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Yeah, it's just a little too distracted with the kiddos. So. Right. A card for all my friends here who are watching live or on the replay. What do the cards have to say for us for the next 2 weeks on this full moon forgiveness and release time? Okay. This one right here. Let's see. Oh dear. All right. So a new romantic cycle begins. The new moon in Libra. So this is for you. I guess for me too. Initially, I just already can know that new romantic cycle doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship with another person. It can be a relationship maybe that you have with a new business or a new project or a new venture that you have. So maybe this is a good time to begin thinking about those things. And especially with the new moon, in Libra, that's just a time for balance, hence the scales, and starting new things. But let's see what it says exactly. New moon in Libra. New moon in Libra. Okay, where are we? New moon in Libra. Let's see. New moon in Libra. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. So that's interesting because we just did our release and forgiveness ceremony. So maybe if there are things that you are releasing and letting go, a way to resolve that would be compromise. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. That sounds great. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever it is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. We can attune to the moon by reaching out to someone and let them know that you care. Oh, that's so perfect, because I literally was just talking about that on the gratitude portion, which you can check out the replay right now. It's available on YouTube, the edited version on YouTube. And I talked about taking a step further, if showing your gratitude. If you're grateful for somebody, why not let them know that? Sometimes, we hold the gratitude in ourselves, but also expressing it and showing that we care, doing something unexpected or not asked for, can be a great way to give back. And our cards are saying to do that. We can also feel more and think less. I really resonate with that. As I'm going into Thanksgiving break, I'm going to try to turn off things and just be present. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. Well, that's definitely for all of you, because that's not happening right now. A legal matter will go your way. So if any of you are dealing with legal issues, then it will be in your favor. And pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. All right. The teaching is Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious. Nice. And always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by this set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. So that really resonates with me. I am restarted working and just trying to maintain the balance of raising my boys and being a fully present person and mother and teacher. And so having balance is really crucial to my sanity even right now. And that'll just kind of lead me, actually what I've been really on my heart lately is that, right now I'm just really noticing, it's already a hard time of year with the holidays and such. But especially with the pandemic and all the, uncertainty and instability that's been going on for going on 2 years now. It's a little crazy and it's coming out, and I'm just noticing a lot of people just really starting to, come undone. And I just really want to say out loud how much Moonology has meant to me personally in my own healing and my own journey. And I think I really resonated with it because it's something that you can take ownership of and take control of your own destiny. Once you get a reading, in which you can get a reading from me, I do have that capability now, and I can give you a reading for the full year coming ahead. And that way you know what to work on each lunation, either the new moon or the full moon, even in the quarter moons ahead. And what it does that's very different from astrology that I think is that you have a guide and a purpose for each house that you're in throughout each month, so that you really just can focus on one or two or three things rather than trying to fix everything at the same time. It just doesn't work. And it's different from even just going to therapy, which may take years and years and years and several therapists to go through before you actually even get anything accomplished. And very different from astrology too, which really just kind of tells you the things that are going on rather than using the information and coming up with your own conclusions. So I really resonate with taking ownership of your own self and driving your own destiny. So if that's something that resonates with you, I highly encourage you just to reach out to me. You can just private message me, or you can check out my link tree and just click on book a Moonology reading, and I'll be able to do a chart for you and help you just help yourself throughout the year ahead, or just the month ahead, whatever you want. and I can do a personal reading and all that good stuff, okay? And, just a sliding scale, whatever works, just starting out. So if that sounds good to you, please reach out to me, okay? So let's see with what the Moonology manifestation cards have to say to us. So this is a brand new deck that I just got. When were they released? Like October. And they've been very accurate. One's already trying to jump out. Not yet. But let's just ask, what can we work on in the next 2 weeks during the waning cycle of the full moon? What can be our focus for the waning cycle of the full moon? What is our focus for the waning cycle of the full moon ahead? So hopefully you're having a good day. Let's see. Okay. And we really have to listen, okay? Now we have the full moon in Libra. Find a balance. The cards never lie. Oh my goodness. That's so interesting. So again, we just had the new moon card in Libra, and now we have the full moon in Libra, and to work on finding a balance. So definitely I think the universe is just telling us for the next 2 weeks, to find some balance in everything that we're doing. So making time for self-care, for family, for friends. Let's see what else it says exactly. That is so funny. Full moon in Libra. So these cards are very, even more specific, because it has not just the new and the full moon, but it also has the quarter moons, which is really great because I'm working with all the cycles too lately, and these cards actually give you a full process that you can do to manifest what the cards are guiding us to do. So full moon in Libra, find a balance. Isn't it beautiful? So these cards are from my Moonology teacher, Yasmin Boland. So you can check her out online. Focusing your own wants and needs is understandable. We all need to look after ourselves. However, this card suggests you need to find a balance between what you need versus what someone else needs. Walk a mile in their shoes. Once you understand where they're coming from and why, you can take action. If you've been through a worrying time, including regarding your health, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. Make up your own mind about the situation rather than being too influenced by others. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between your own needs and what you do for others. And your mindset is to remember that we're all co-creating. So getting other people on your side by being understanding is a win-win. That really resonates with me. I just think because it's just such a sensitive time. I mean, it always is, right? But just even more so, I just feel like, people are just easily agitated. And I work with kids, so I can just see, everything that's going on in them. And, those are just innocent kids. They don't really understand how to deal with it. But I try to be as empathetic and compassionate as possible, put myself in their shoes and kind of take it from there. I'm also hoping people do the same with me as I continue on with my journey. And then it does give you a ritual that you can do for opening your heart So if this resonates with you, go ahead and try it. But you can add jasmine essential oil to your diffuser. Oh, I love the scent of jasmine. It actually always reminds me of my mom. So it's one of my favorite scents. Find a comfortable position and close your eyes. And call in Lakshmi, the magnificent Hindu goddess associated with love, abundance, beauty, and other things. And ask Lakshmi to open your heart and fill you with love, kindness, and gratitude. That's actually perfect too. I actually just finished celebrating Diwali and been working with the goddess Lakshmi as well for abundance and wealth. So I will just continue my work with her. And your affirmation is, there is love all around me. I am lovable. There is love all around me. I am lovable. There is love all around me, and I am lovable. All right. So, I hope that was helpful for you. And again, if you'd like a personal reading or for me to do your chart, please reach out to me and we'll make it work, okay? So thanks for joining in. And if you have any questions or comments, you can go ahead and put that in as well. I see a couple new friends that are popping in now. I just forgot to pull a card when after I did the ceremony, so I just thought I'd hop back on and make sure I did that this time because I think they're really helpful for us. So again, the new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins, and the full moon in Libra, find balance. All right. So, and everyone, please enjoy your break, your time. Enjoy the replay, and I'll see you next time. I will be back. I think it's the Tuesday before the new moon, so I'll be doing the dark moon ceremony. Okay, so that's for the really heavy upsets. So if that resonates with you, please join me then. All right. Thanks. Have a great day. Thank you for your practice.